I'm sure he has a plan. Is he planning to bury it alive? No, he's planning to dig his way up, so he can't be burying something that large. Is there something on the first floor? The owner is fighting desperately by himself, but there's nothing I can do. Even the Naga that should be fighting to protect him can do nothing but watch. It feels like our very existence has been denied. I cannot grasp his intentions even though I am his attendant. Surely, I am. I don't have enough attack power. There's no need to be so depressed. We haven't been cast aside because we're useless. The owner has always gone ahead of his servants to face danger head-on. He watches out for our safety even in the midst of battle. Just to avoid sacrificing the Naga. He's taken the initiative because this is something only he can do. Ah, how magnanimous can one be? We aren't mere spectators, we've been ordered to stand by. If we believe in him and wait, our turn will surely come. Ah, by the way. Magician. How much mana do you have left? Guiding this thing up wouldn't be so hard. If it weren't for these walls. Doesn't it feel like the tremors in the ground are approaching us? Yeah, there shouldn't be any raid-class beasts on the upper floors. Let's stop here and get out. Something doesn't feel right. Hey, wait a second. Look, there. A new entryway has opened between the first and second floors. As such, the states of the first and second floors have changed. I don't have the time to take a look. Just close it. The first floor, and a large cave at that. I got lucky. Run back to the exploration team. Don't look back and just run. I was wondering if I'd hit the surface. Now, the problem is how I should drop this guy. Magician. Now. A magic attack from below. No, that's a weakened ice attack. The spider must have been confused, after expecting an attack. However, the path leading up has now been covered in a thick layer of ice. It won't be able to support its weight, and it will fall down along with the ice. I can't believe you caught on to my plan. You really are the best, Dominic. Hiss. Of course it won't die from the fall. What the owner needed was neither technique nor traps. What he needed was pure attack power. He needed an opportunity to launch a single, powerful blow that he wouldn't be able to deal here. We can't let the spiders go somewhere else. We have to capture them with all we've got. Hold on. The owner will finish it off. Victory. Naga's Labyrinth. Kim Jin-woo. Hell Spider Adult. One of your units has suffered permanent damage in combat. Its combat power will permanently decrease. You have earned a heroic victory after absolutely crushing your enemies. Your charisma has risen sharply. Normal Commander Kim Jin-woo has advanced from beginner commander to normal commander. Making a command will now boost ally combat power by 10% instead of 5%. You have defeated the Spider Duke's army. The fame of the Naga's Labyrinth has risen. Your units have gained experience. Unit rank will be increased. I can't believe their shapes changed as well. Its severed arm isn't recovering. Why isn't the mage transforming? It contributed greatly. Mages need high experience, but they also need to raise their level by themselves after a laboratory is built. Laboratories and forges can be created after the labyrinth reaches level 4. Down gems are needed to upgrade the labyrinth. I currently have 2 down gem energy. I'll check the loot. A total of 6 good quality down gems from the hell spiders, and another 44 good quality low down gems from the rest of the inferior species. While it's unfortunate a soldier died, I definitely got some spare gems. You have offered 2 good quality intermediate down gems to the altar. The labyrinth upgrade is starting. There are 120 hours remaining until the upgrade is complete. I'll take a few low down gems with me. I'll look suspicious if I return empty-handed. Nagas, the fight is over, but there are still tasks left. A large battle took place, so beasts and explorers in the vicinity will swarm over. We have to make sure the gate doesn't get exposed. Take as many spider corpses as we need, and block all the nearby entrances with magic once I leave. Can you guys do it? Why is it like that? It's about to run out of mana. The rest of you, hide the gate with boulders. Are you leaving right away? Yes. The road to the first floor is clear. I'll be able to come back in time for the upgrade to complete. Days will be fine with this much food. Good work, Dominic. It was a half-assed plan, but your improvisation made up for it. As for everyone else who fought, do think about what you want. I'll reward you after I return. Good work, everyone. See you in 5 days. Payubi Gate Expedition Team Tent. Finally back. Took you long enough. But I only took 5 days for what should have been a 2-week trip. Isn't that fast? That's not the problem. Ah, you're hungry. Want some? This guy. So, what happened? I got lucky and managed to run away. Are you serious? Who was the one who said that running away from them was impossible? I don't know who that was, but I really got lucky, if that's true. Were you always like this? I dunno. Anyway, you did save my life, so tell me if you want anything. I'll do my best to fulfill your wishes. You're born and raised in Geyser. You owe me no debt. We're living here on borrowed time in the first place. You think we're still underground? I owe you something. Then if you insist, there is one thing I want. What is it? Take care of this bowl. Let's call it even with that. I want to rest at home. I'll contact you later, so tell me about the deeper floors. I don't know what you're talking about. High damages will be incurred from the expedition failure, so it'll be hard to even give me something. Hahaha, as expected of the 12th floor. It's on a whole other level. Of these huge things. I snuck behind the team's back to get these, so don't tell anyone. Of course, of course. Aside from the damaged gear, it'll be around 400 million. Million one. Why, is it too little? I increased it, though. No, it's not that. Mr. Beck, please find me a house situated in a secluded area. The budget's 300 million won. What do you take me for? I'll have to look for another dealer, then. I mean, since you asked, there's no reason for me not to do it. Since you're doing that, please also pretend to call someone and make it seem like I work here. What? What nonsense. Please, calm down. No, Junwa's father, this place is just a regular jewelry shop, there is no need to go underground. Only the items from the labyrinth are. That method is the only way for me to enter the geyser easily. Please, and thank you. Sigh, it's not like I can smash his head in. Welcome back, Master. Yeah. I can't lock my room door and open the portal every day, so living independently would be the best, right? Even if you were on a trip, how could you go 20 days without a single call? What even is a labyrinth jewelry shop? You just want to go underground again. I want to avoid the nagging too. Master? Are you hurt somewhere? I'm okay. I'm just tired after being busy recently. Is the labyrinth upgrade done? Yes, it finished a little while ago. From the outside, I really can't tell if anything has changed. And it doesn't look like anything has been added, like the core. No buildings were self-constructed automatically, but more buildings and units have been added. The exterior changes at the 5th level. Ah, Master. A guest entered the labyrinth. What? A guest? In the labyrinth? Yes, they were waiting for the Master at the entrance. A guest underground. There's a party that visits all labyrinths. There is no doubt that their power is great enough to cover every floor in Geyser. Oh, you're the new owner of the labyrinth. The black merchant greets the king of the great country. I look forward to working with you. The black merchant. I understand. Unlucky Mr. Beck. So how did you find this place? Of course I knew about this place. The news about the labyrinth's courageous owner, who has led the brave Nagas and imprisoned the hell spiders, has already spread. Master, he's lying. The black market's black merchant is watching almost everything that happens in Geyser. That black marketer seems to be in charge of this area. Even if you make an impression as a picky and weird person, you cannot let yourself be underestimated by him. Oh. You've got a pretty excellent attendant. Well, that's true. So what business do you have with me? Ah. We, black merchants, wish to establish a friendly relationship with the new labyrinth owner and to foster that relationship. In other words, I'm here to make some sales. I thought black marketers were dangerous. Can't we kick him out? We cannot. If your relationship with him goes wrong here, he'll definitely go around Geyser spreading information on us. Since we've already been noticed by them, we need to play their games. What a pain. If you use them well, it's true that it'll be beneficial for you as well. They're merchants after all, so they do deal with many valuable goods. Alright. I guess I'll do some shopping. Can you bring the down GE, Master, and lastly. I recommend that, if possible, go ahead and buy the first item that the merchant recommends. It seems you're done talking to your attendant. Yes, show me what you've got. What would you like to see? I'll take your recommendation. Ooh, what an honor. I have to show you my greatest efforts since you've chosen to trust this lowly merchant. You're lucky. I happen to have this rare article. There are only a few of these left in Geyser. They're called parasites. The price is one high-rank down gem. It's rather rude of me to say, but I'm not sure you can afford that. Can I see it for a second? Of course. How much would it be if I use this? A good quality one, I see. With this. That's all I have, 5 would do. So it's their tradition to show an artifact that's the most precious as their first artifact? Yes. I know it to be a very old tradition. To take it into my body, but it has no value if you keep it in this state, so like I said before. Right. It's not like I'd keep it as a pet. I've never had anything bad happen because I listened to your advice either. It feels like I'm slowly getting further away from being human. Not that I was ever close to being one. A parasite has invaded your body. Starting synchronization between parasite and host. Well, to hell with the parasite and merchant kind of complicated stuff. Let's begin with the labyrinth upgrading that I've been putting off. Dominique. I need your help. Yes. Labyrinth upgrade complete. Labyrinth's rank has advanced from rank 3 to rank 4. You can now construct facilities that were locked previously. You can now summon new military forces. 6 rank 1 Naga workers have been added. Beings in Geyser that have yet to find a home may visit the labyrinth. Naga's Labyrinth, owner him Jin Wu, regular commander, rank 4 Labyrinth dungeon energy 12/500 durability 5611/5611 facilities * owner's chamber * portal, time until availability 18 hours 4 minutes and 27 seconds, 0/10, * gate, 900/900, * storage, 2492/6800, * Naga's Nest, 30/150, rank S facilities are available for activation after upgrade. Military Force, 34 to 150, * Naga Attendant Dominique, Hero, 1 out of 10 * Naga Archer, rank 2, 1 to 10 * Naga Warrior, rank 2, 2 to 6 * Naga Soldier, rank 1, 1 to 2 * Naga Worker, rank 1, 18 to 0. I haven't seen the stat window in a bit, but the durability and limit for acceptance have gone up a lot. I feel like I've rushed the upgrade a bit. Usually, with labyrinths, it's normal to build up the interior facilities or military force first, then upgrade slowly. But with our Naga Labyrinth, you're possessing more than 90% of the military force, so it seems that you're able to grow fast because you don't need to expend energy on summoning a military. Are other labyrinth owners weak? No, they're not weak, but more like that they don't want to go outside. I understand. I can deal with the interior right now. Construction list. List of facilities available for construction, cattle farm. You can grow food for the Nagas who work hard for the labyrinth. Training center. By appointing a great senior Naga as an instructor, you can have it slowly train Naga military force. You can gain information from neutral creatures who are visiting the labyrinth. If you're lucky, they might even ally with you. Blacksmithy, laboratory, temple. Each is needed for maximizing the ability of physics, magic, and healing. Each facility will help better the skills of the military force. Put up the labyrinth map too. Expand. Dominique, order the archer and warriors to find out the situation with the beasts that live nearby. I'm planning on summoning a new defense force, so don't worry about that. Yes, master. I'll construct a cattle farm and a bar near the Naga Nest. A laboratory, blacksmithy, and temple take up too much energy, so I'll have to summon a military force first. Bring me all the low-rank down gems I have. I'll sacrifice it all to the altar. You've sacrificed 30 low-rank down gems of good quality to the altar. Summon Naga, no. I shall summon a military. The Naga Nest expansion construction's finished, and the capture of giant rabbits and black bears for cattle is also complete. I see. The workers without a job have been put to digging hallways and creating traps. They're taking breaks, right? Yes, they're taking enough breaks. The newly added military forces are also on rotation between guard, patrol, and training. Lastly, I think the new map creation will be complete soon. I'm glad it feels more like a proper labyrinth now, but I feel like we're too busy. And because of the expansion, it's hard to even keep up with the expenses with down gems we get from hunting and farming. Maintenance statistics: Naga Soldier 40, Naga Warrior 02, Naga Mage 01, Naga Healer 01, Naga Training Center. I understand why the Duke Spider was obsessively starting wars. I guess we'll have to go down one more time to get down gems. Master, is that okay? What? You've been staying in the labyrinth longer than usual recently. I like it, but your family. Ah, that's fine. I moved about 4 days ago. I live alone on a mountain ridge now. There's no convenience store or even a house nearby. If there's an opportunity, I'll show you around the above ground. Yes, please. The portal's about to close. I didn't think I'd be in here for 24 hours straight. I'll go sleep, so you get some rest too, Dominique. Okay. Phew. I don't even have time to eat. I'll have to bring a generator in the labyrinth or something so that I can at least have ramen. The parasite has succeeded in assimilating into the host's body for synchronization. The parasite will attempt to dominate the host. What? Dominate? What the? My eye. It feels like it's burning. Does he really live here? There's nothing around. Jinwoo SSI. Are you alright? J Jinwoo SSI. Huff. Have you calmed down? Ha, yes. I apologize you had to see me in that condition. What was that anyway? It looked like one side of your face was melting off. Well, it's nothing that serious. It's an eye disease that I got while living in the labyrinth. I've been in and out of geyser all my life, but I've never seen anything like that. Even the dungeon babies from the deeper floors whom I know are they from the 12th floor? Huh. I got it on the 12th floor. In the Duke Spider's labyrinth. No way. The dungeon babies from the 12th floor are all either dead or missing. Well. Why are people considering me dead when I'm right here alive? Is that why you know so much about the Hell Spider? Well, now she knows that I'm from the deeper floors. But she seems trustworthy, so it should be fine. So, what's the reason for your discourteous visit? I assume Beck told you about where I live. I was wondering if you could come with us on our next exploration. You'd reject even if I told you it's because I want to repay the debt, so I was thinking to just say that I want you to be part of our team. I'd pay you more too. I guess you're not interested since you've been strong enough to act on your own for years. Alright. Huh. In fact, I haven't been acting on my own. I've been living on the surface, but I've started to think about getting back into the underground business. It seems Geyser has changed a lot from the past. I can come along until you're adjusted to it. Really? A dungeon baby from the 12th floor will be part of our team. I'll tell you again. It's only until you're adjusted. I'll have to go back and edit the plans for the exploration. I was sure you'd reject me. I'll see you out. The next exploration is in 4 days, and we're planning on going to the 6th floor for about 2 weeks. Including us, the team members are 5 dungeon babies and 10 normal explorers. You saw 2 of the dungeon babies when we did the spider exploration. A team that could only run away from things on the 2nd floor is going to the 6th floor, huh? I guess we seem unqualified, considering that you've only seen us in a bad light. But we're a veteran team that can even make it to the 8th floor if we try a bit harder. I understand. The opponent was strong after all. We'll prepare all the equipment ourselves, so see you in 4 days. I'll text you the details. I have a lot of things to prepare, so I need to run. Be careful. And next time you visit, call me beforehand. Or else I'll report you for trespassing. I'll make sure. It hasn't even been long since I've moved, sigh, it would have been a problem if the portal was open. 4 days later, near the Payu-O gate. This entrance is pretty small. It looks like a subway entrance. A, B, and C gates are used for large-scale explorations, while D, E, and F gates are open to anyone as long as you show your ID card and report the number of team members. Also, there's a new second floor path at the B gate, so it's chaotic over there because of a bunch of second floor beasts. Ah. Damn. You must be Kim Jin-woo, that saved our Junyoung, right? Nice to meet ya, I'm Jong Chansik. Level 7. It was just a stroke of luck. I'm Kim Jin-woo. Luck? No, you're just really strong. When this guy looked at you, he ran away screaming, "Heek! A monster! What are you talking about? You were the first to run away screaming. Anyway, nice working with you again. We'll do our best too." Well. Enough with the chit-chat. Let's go in. Youngo, you lead the normal explorers. Yep. Chansik SSI, I look forward to your good work today again. Of course. It's my job after all. Weren't you the captain? You'll get it. Naga's Labyrinth Bar. One more. The attendant seems down these days. She's like that whenever master is gone. At least we have a bar now. Before you came, she was so hysterical. She tried to cut off my tail for snacks, saying it'll grow back anyway. That's so scary. There's a rumor that she has a secret room where she keeps stuff that reminds her of him. Hyuk. What? A secret room? That's not a bad idea. Soe. This exploration was definitely different from the spider exploration with the freelancer investigators and dungeon babies. A bunch of beasts 500 meters ahead in the corner. We're gonna pass by quietly again. Since all of them were from one team, both dungeon babies and normal explorers were very efficient and systematic. Hyun-il, you do the chasing if something happens, and you guys with the spears, move to the center. Junyoung and Jinwoo SSI, stay in the back. Especially Jong Chansik. Cool, right? Yeah. I see why he's the captain despite the fact that his level is lower than yours. Detection ability. It gives you awareness of all living beings excluding those with camouflaging or hiding abilities. This cheat-like ability can bring you to victory in most of the battles. I thought you had the same ability. No, I just happened to sense them. Sensed, huh? I guess a 12th floor dungeon baby's sixth sense is just on a different level. Did you hear? I think she mentioned the 12th floor. I told you I hate when things get complicated. My bad. Captain ordered for all dungeon babies to get together. It's the entrance to an abandoned labyrinth. Wolf monkeys have settled down on the path we usually take. If we want to go around them, we gotta go through here. I can't detect anything with my ability, so I think there isn't much of a risk. It's still a labyrinth, so I'm asking for your opinions. It seems to be pretty huge. Will it really be okay? Won't we get lost or? I've been memorizing the path, so it'll be fine. Then I have no objections. It'll be a nice reference for the expansion of my labyrinth. Well, it's decided then. We'll go to the center of the labyrinth, the owner room. Now that I think about it. I hope nothing's happened to the Nagas. Make it as unnoticeable as possible. Don't dig more on that side. How's Draken's condition? He has a fatal wound, so it'll be a few more days until he recovers. How pathetic. How can he call himself the descendant of a dragon? Can we not take a detour on the blood-marked territory? It's possible, but, for Master and the ancient dragons to travel, the distance is. There's no need to be afraid. All of Geyser knows that us ancient dragons are slow. Yes. Right. So if we take a detour? I expect it to take 3 months. What if it's you? 2 weeks would be enough, Master. Alright, Since Draken is useless, you'll have to do all the work. Imposter Rikschowska. It's the owner room. Huh. It's only been a few hours since we entered the labyrinth. There weren't any beasts or traps. It's a labyrinth that was abandoned after the Great War, so it's empty. That's why the map says there isn't anything worthwhile here. The military says they'll redevelop the center of the third floor into a base. Is there a map? Yes, it's sold in the Labyrinth shopping mall. They only have the upper floors mapped, but the military has maps of the middle floors. It makes sense since they've done geyser explorations for a decade. I'll have to get some for map synchronization. We're camping here for the night. Huijun and Yungo, take a few explorers and set up a motion sensor device by the entrance. Yep, the rest of you, set up camp. The quicker we get it done, the more time we will have to rest. He won't tell me to do anything. I told you last time. You need to conserve your energy. You're the strongest in this team, so you should get used to us treating you like this. If you're really that bored, why don't you go take a look at the owner room? Do you see that over there? That's the throne of the dude that ruled over this labyrinth. To think that monsters were treated like kings. I can't say that I'm used to it. Activating Parasite's ability, detection. Cook. Jinwoo SSI. Are you okay? Is it the eye disease again? Yeah, it's not as bad as last time though. Just in case, can you make sure no one comes near here? Yes. It might shock people. I guess she can't see the panel in the air. There's no pain. It's been calm since the parasite domination. My vision's a bit weird. There's something on the altar. Come here later. I can't see it with my bare eyes. Detection. It doesn't look like a down gem. You found a labyrinth's fragment. Abandoned labyrinth's fragment, 11/30, a fragment that's been exposed to dungeon energy for a long period of time. It's old but still useful. What are you doing holding equipment? Greenie. Sunbeam. Did something happen to the attendant? Well, the thing is. What? You're telling me she's feeling conflicted because she's excited to make a room dedicated to Master but feeling guilty that she's doing something without Master's permission? Why doesn't she just ask us to construct a room for herself then? We can make a room for Master and a room for her too. She's more similar to a human and of a higher status than us. So it'd be uncomfortable for her to sleep in the nest with us. What are you guys looking at? Excellent. You seem tired but in a good mood, strangely. Do you have a weird fetish or something? No. I am tired from the lack of sleep last night, though. Most are small and low in quality, so I feel like shit too. I feel so shit. But I've collected tens of down gems during the night and hid them in the labyrinth. I also ran around to uncover parts of the map and marked their locations. So I'll have to come back here alone next time. It's all thanks to the parasite. It almost makes me want to grant it a wish if it had one. Parasite is curious about human cooking. He's calling for the dungeon babies to gather around. I'll have to stay down low and summon. It must be a beast. Around that corner, there are two groups of beasts in the exit that we have to go through. From the sounds they're making, they must be either blade incisor bats or four-armed monkeys. Worst case scenario, they're wolf monkeys. There are 20 bats and 8 monkeys. I'm guessing you can't tell what the species is with your ability. I can only tell their location, number, and whether they're the same species or not. There's no way around them, and they won't move out anytime soon. Then don't we just have to wait for them to fight each other so that they decrease in number? That's more dangerous. Both beast groups are too large. Other predators will come here from the loud noises and scent of blood. Worst case scenario, we might get trapped here. Well, I guess there's no other way than to fight them. I wanted to avoid battles until the 6th floor, but I guess there's no other option. They haven't started fighting each other yet, so let's go in when they start. No, no, no. It's not that simple. 28 mid-sized beasts on the 3rd floor. And enough for them to fight over territory? Ha! 3rd floor beasts. They're just like little bugs. To Jinwoo SSI, that's sigh. There'll be no end if we continue like this, so why don't we just fight them? If possible, that'd be the best, then let's go in. I'll take half. They've started fighting. About 30 beasts, today's the day I die. No way. Impossible. In one hit, it takes lower floor dungeon babies minutes to take them down. Dungeon babies' fighting methods are related to the labyrinth they were in, the floor level, as well as the environment. Attacking without thinking until the opponent falls. That's how most dungeon babies fight. But he's delivering one-hit kills. He's aiming only for the vital points as if he can see them. His speed and strength seem just a bit higher than Junyoung's. How is he able to move like that? Jinwoo SSI's from the Marcus Labyrinth. Marcus? Do you mean the 7th floor's deepest part, the Scarlet Lion Marcus Labyrinth? Yeah. He would have had to go through many labyrinths and beasts to get to the 6th floor. He's probably learned the most efficient battle method for his survival. Since it was in a deeper location than the 8th floor's entrance. Makes sense if he's from a named labyrinth. He probably has an inherent talent for battle too. There's no other way to explain this. He's still containing his powers, but I still had to bring up Marcus. I'll have to think of a story for Jinwoo SSI. Let's stop fooling around and get to work. Right, he's carrying us all here. We need to at least show some effort. My body feels extremely light. The enemy's movements look extremely slow. I don't get it. Was I fighting with all I have just now? No. I repressed all my strength to seem close in level to Junyoung SSI. So why is it as if I'm giving it my all? Due to the parasite, your dormant powers have been activated to a low degree. Depending on the host's dormant powers, there may be a difference in the increase of power. Due to the parasite, Jinwoo's ability, weakness detection, has been strengthened. Is that, its heart? Its ribs are protecting it. So this is what the parasite is showing me. The more I find out about its abilities, the more wonderful it seems. The price I paid for it seems cheap now. Except for the part where it tried to dominate me. I'll need to investigate it more to fully utilize it. Parasite has already recognized the host. A parasite who has completed synchronization with the host will try its best to keep the host alive for its own survival. Jinwoo SSI. We're done here. Me too. You said you take half, but you took 70%. Was it too much? It does make the exploration more convenient. But please think of me, who has to make excuses for your skill. The explorers are talking about how you're a hero made for war. You're about to become a god. I guess I overdid it. Battle's over, so don't fool around and gather the down gems before other beasts get here. Hurry. Junyoung. Ah, Chansik SSI, you did great. I think there's another problem, huh? Another exploration team is nearby. Twice our size. They're approaching us divided into groups as if to surround us. I couldn't detect them earlier because I was distracted by the battle, but they were probably watching us from the middle of the battle. Prepare for battle. Everyone, be on guard. They're not beasts, why do we? Beasts aren't the only enemy in Geyser. Because the laws are meaningless in Geyser, it's commonplace to steal others' spoils. There are about 30 mid-sized beast bodies, and the exploration team is tired from the battle. An exploration twice our size watching us from afar and only approaching after the battle's over. If we didn't have Chansikessi with his detection ability, we would have been ambushed. They're gathering. They seem to have figured out that we're aware of them. I guess they've given up on an ambush. Are they leaving? No, they're still approaching. We'll be on guard for now and act accordingly. The exploration team's tired, so we'll get caught even if we run. Jinwoo SSI. I know it feels like we're depending on you a lot. But can I leave it to you if things go amiss? Of course. I like you guys. Well, if it isn't you guys. Song Jongchul, you bastard, huh? Don't be so mean. We haven't seen each other in a while. I'm happy to see you. I heard you guys got massacred by the spiders last time, but I see you're already back on your feet. How productive you must have extra lives or something. Enough with the bullshit. Just go your own way. Whoa, you're so sensitive, you know we have to pass through here to get to the lower floors. So. Did you get anything good? Who is he? There's an organization called the Exploration Association. The government's backed them up recently, but they're basically a gang who restricts the labyrinth's entrances and creates tyranny. And the government's okay with that? It's hard to believe, but there are already a high influx of people who've registered for the association. At this point, more teams are in the association than those who aren't. These kinds of things happen because so much money is involved in the geyser business. They probably think they have a just and great cause, but in the end, it's just a fight for money. I don't like them. Parasite is evaluating the opponent's power. There are 9 dungeon babies. Song Jongchul is a bit stronger physically than Junyoung SSI. The rest are below 7th floor level. About 40 explorers. They are all holding weapons, and their facial expressions haven't changed at all. I guess they're used to this. If we fight them, this side will definitely be massacred excluding me. Really? They're getting on my nerves. They're getting on my nerves. Killing intent. And it's on par with that of the King of the Labyrinth. My entire body froze up. It's dangerous. Is the king nearby? No, right behind me. Don't tell me. Oohaha. Look at you. Why are you acting so scared? It's just a prank. My little Junyoung became so cute during the time I didn't see you. No, it was. You're making me seem like the bad person here, but I had fun regardless. You guys must have suffered quite a bit thanks to these spiders. I thought you might need some help, but this Appa has quite a lot to do, you know. Guys, let's go, let's not touch our little Junyoung's prey. Oh, also. I believe we haven't met before, but let me give you one piece of advice. My little Junyoung is cute and all, but his expedition couldn't even record their name down in the association. I advise you not to join their expedition. Well, you seem pretty useful, so let me know if you're interested. I'll treat you well. Just tell the association my name, Song Jongchul. They should recognize it. I'm not interested. Yeah, I'll be waiting, darling. I'll see you around, Junyoung. That little. Calm down. We should be thankful that we didn't get hurt. Jinwoo SSI, you should calm down as well. Oh, you already have. What? It's no use pretending. Stop acting so calm. I've never felt such a strong killing intent in my life. I thought the labyrinth's king was behind me or something. I'm sorry. I have a tendency to do that at times. Killing intent. We didn't feel anything. Your senses need to be at a certain level in order to feel these things. If everyone could sense it, the normal explorers would have fainted already. That Song Jongchul guy seemed to know Junyoung SSI. Ha, yes. We come from the same labyrinth. He's like that now, but he used to be pretty normal. He was always quite aggressive, but he was a good leader. I know he got a taste of freedom and money after escaping, but I didn't think a person could change that much. I think we should head back after collecting the beasts here. Yeah. Let's head back while we're still earning a profit. Wasn't our goal the 6th floor? Song Jongchul's expedition that we ran into just now will be a problem. He closed in on us this time, and we have no idea what he'll do to us the next time we meet. And their expedition is huge, so all the beasts will be attracted towards them. Under normal circumstances, I would have made us continue while taking extra caution, but we have already earned profit. We finished collecting the beasts. Everyone, gather. We're heading back. Our journey back went smoothly, and we returned in a week. It's the exit. Unfortunate events used to happen every time we set foot in the geyser. Please come up to collect your payment after I call your name. It felt strange to have everyone come back alive. It's probably because we escaped before anything happened, is what she says. Explorer Association, Song Jongchul. I should look into it more. Song Jongchul of the Explorer Association. I guess I could describe him as a brute of the association. He's quite the noticeable one. Although I do understand why he would be against the association's direct restriction and control of the geysers. Thanks to them setting a minimum level requirement for the dungeon babies to enter, the survival rate of normal explorers has increased drastically. The survival rate increased. Back then, dungeon babies had no restrictions on bringing explorers in. It was common for them to be wiped out. That's why the survival rate of an expedition used to be only 50%. It could be a restriction or a set of rules, depending on how you look at it. Public opinion seems to lean in favor of the association's control currently. Did Song Jongchul cause any troubles or anything? I don't know either. Even if he were to do something, he would have done it discreetly. He wouldn't go around telling everyone, would he? Ha, and you know so much about someone else's familial situation. You think gathering information about the geyser is easy? Rumors are the only things you can get these days, even after thorough investigation. Ah, now that I think about it. There are groups called human hunters roaming around. Human hunters. They're crazy bastards who cover themselves with bandanas and go around with their teeth sharpened like that of a shark's. Some may be from the abyss, so you should watch out for them as well. That's pretty useful information. I'll watch out for them. Well, I don't think I'd need to worry about you, though. Weren't you here to sell down gems? I was only paid with money this time, so I don't have any with me. I guess public opinion is generally in favor of the association, but I wonder if Junyoung SSI doesn't like them for a different reason. I can't seem to find any problems either. It's a pain in the ass, so maybe I shouldn't involve myself any further. Master. You're back early. My expedition ended earlier than expected. Is everything all right in the labyrinth? Dominic? You have a guest. They're waiting in the pub currently. What? Again? Is it the black merchant again? That's not it. It's an underelf mercenary. What? An elf. I'll go see myself. Master. Underelves have neither a sense of loyalty, nor pride. If you're thinking of hiring an underelf. If they're such an untrustworthy being, you should have just kicked them out, so why did you let them inside the labyrinth? Unfortunately, we don't have anyone skilled at scouting in the Naga labyrinth currently. We do have archers with a wide range of vision, but they're too big to be scouts. So I thought you might be in need of an underelf. They do seem quite far from the dexterous type. And our map production is being delayed as well. I understand. I'll make the judgment myself. I apologize, Master. Don't worry about it. I should be the one making these decisions anyway. Oh ho. So you are the elf I heard about. How rude. As a guest, you should be paying your respects, elf. Oh, sole lord of the throne who sees through the veil of darkness. This lowly wanderer of the underworld has dwelt, unauthorized, in the darkness that you own. Please give me the great honor of presenting the name of this worthless wanderer to the great master of the. Speak. I am Rikschowska, an underelf mercenary. Very well, Rikschowska. You seem rather confident in your speed. But I wish to know why you approached me with a weapon in hand. It almost seemed like you were going to stab me if I couldn't match your speed. How dare you? Dominique. Stop it. Oh, King of the Naga. This lowly, worthless being imprudently questioned the king's competence. There's no need to embellish your words like that. I hate that stuff. I've never seen a human sit on the throne of a labyrinth. I just wanted to confirm if you were competent enough to be worthy of my servitude. Ha! So did I pass? Yes, I judged that I have no way of harming the king in a direct fight. How straightforward. I like it. You said you were a mercenary? Yes. What's your specialty? Scouting, searching, and collecting information. Perfect. You're hired. Master. Calm down. You're the one who told me we needed a scout. But. Let's continue this conversation while we show you around the labyrinth. Yes. It's sloppy. Everything seems so sloppy. The labyrinth's core is wide open. You can even see it from the hallway. This labyrinth doesn't have a trap at the entrance, let alone a maze. Just what does that human want to accomplish? Is he even aware of the fact that he's the master of a labyrinth?